Yeah, family. Um, I just wanted to come on here, man, and do this video, yo. Um, this whole Young Pharaoh, Brother Polight situation, what it really proves to me, from the reaction of a lot of our people, is that we not ready for no real revolution, yo. I gotta keep it real. We not ready for no real revolution because I think that people have gotten a glamorized view of what revolution looks like. You understand? I think that's what it is. And a lot of it may be, from certain ideologies, that's running throughout the community, whatever the case is. But revolution is not pretty. It's ugly. It is. It's a revolution is very ugly. It's not pretty. And I know y'all on here, some of y'all just too woke. They like, he talking about revolution, but he got a Gucci shirt on. I know I got European ancestors too. You feel me? I got European ancestors too. I could wear Gucci too. You feel it? It's still a part of you. I know. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get into real revolution, what that means. What does real revolution mean? Because y'all, man, and this is coming from some, see, a lot of people don't know my background because I'm just kind of not just coming on to YouTube because I've been on YouTube, but I'm exposing the spiritual aspect of myself and what I do and the things I practice. That part of it, I haven't done too much in the past. You understand? But I've always had a presence online. You know what I mean? I was in the music industry for quite a while. And I was also in activism for a lot. So a lot of y'all, man, y'all don't understand the life I come from. So just so y'all understand, I've been I've been doing revolutionary things. I've been proactive in the community. It's just that everybody don't know everybody. So where I'm from in my community, I did a whole lot. So I got receipts on myself. I've been doing this for a very long time, and it's documented. You know what I'm saying? So, just to pull up, here's a newspaper article that was done up from where I'm from. And look at the date. It was written October 22nd, 2010. And what it say? The plus side, former drug dealer uses rhymes to inspire in violence. Like I told y'all, I was very active in the music industry, and I was an activist. So here I am right here. This one, back when I was a young lad, before I grew my hair out and everything like that. But look, my life is documented, family. This is the press of Atlantic City, mind you. So look what it say. It had my name. Jaquan Cooper got busted by police for selling crack cocaine just 3 weeks shy of graduating high school in 2009. This is my life. I don't have nothing to hide from people. I've been living a certain life. You feel where I'm coming from? I lived a life when I was younger. Now I'm older, and I walked back into the path of my ancestors, and it cleared things up. Now, you know, so here it go. Turning to a childhood passion had all but been abandoned when he started selling drugs. See, my life is documented. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I changed my name, as you see, with a positive message, one that carries the legitimacy of a life altered. Now, this is the news saying my legitimacy, right? Cooper, also known as Tropakana, is hoping he will be remembered as an inspiration and not another cautionary tale. This is what I'm saying, family. I've been doing things for the community. Just because everybody else didn't know it don't mean that people didn't know it. Now look at this. After my arrest, I teamed up with my father, which it says with his father, James Cooper, the founder of the anti-gang group Fed Up for You, and formed the entertainment group White Boys. which means winning hearts of youth through entertainment. So we flipped everything. And we all delivered positive messages. We took things that people pursued as controversial, whatever, and we made it into something positive. This was back, I had 1.2 million listens on MySpace. This was back when MySpace was still kind of relevant. Now look, mind you, this 2010. Most recently, Cooper received a proclamation from Assemblyman Nelson Albino and Matt Malum for delivering a positive message to children through his music. I've been doing this, dog. I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? In schools, juvenile detention centers, and numerous venues that tend to attract a youthful crowd, Cooper has been delivering his message. I was speaking in detention centers. I was speaking in schools, getting youth on the right track. And I had a program with my father. Me and my father were running a program together where we literally went into the neighborhoods of these kids, talked to the big homies, Bloods and Crips, and said, yo, you know what? This one is only 13 years old. Let us take him. He's too young. And stepped to big homies, and they gave us the kids so that we can right their wrongs. And this is the thing. See, now when it talks about my father was a big boy. My father was a big boy in the game. You feel what I'm saying? So when it gets into my father, James Cooper has spent more than 8 years in prison. In the 1980s, he was a part of an Atlantic City drug operation that pulled in millions in cash each year. When his boss was arrested, Cooper branched out on his own, leading his own crew. Eventually, he was arrested in connection with running a drug ring in 1994. Okay, so even my father's life is documented. My dad was on BET American Gangster. Y'all don't understand how deep this shit go. But people mad at me because I put them spiritual hands to Brother Polight and Young Pharaoh. What did they do for y'all youth? What did Polight do for y'all youth other than take them away from their single mom households so that he can be doing whatever he was doing sexually behind the scenes? That now he get in charge for it. But people mad at me though. But I really grabbed youth out the streets, went into the roughest hoods in New Jersey with my father and stepped to big homies and pulled them kids out the streets. Let's be clear on what we talking about here, because we talking about the difference between putting in work and just talking on the internet. And there's a big difference. You understand? Understand what I'm telling y'all. This is all documented. Y'all can go look it up. Y'all can go look this stuff up yourself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go look up. Look, I told y'all I was in the industry. Look, Tropacana is rolling now. This is another newspaper article from the Daily Journal. This came out September 2nd, 2016. Look at me. That's me right there. This is my father. You see, this is my father. This is the industry. Understand, this is my plaque. Yes, I had a Billboard single, documented. Look at this. Tropicana, also known as Jaquan Cooper, recently celebrated the release of Rollin' and the song's rise to #1 on the Billboard Hot Single Sales chart. I told y'all I've been doing this. I was on Billboard. And once again, they tell my story. I was arrested for selling dope 3 weeks before high school. And my father came and stepped into my life because he was out of prison at that time. And then we made our pact together. I got out the streets and he backed me up in music. Look, after years of working on his music, Tropicana released his first single, Rollin', on July 8th. On July 19th, he reached #2 on the Billboard Hot Single Sales chart. Since then, Rollin' has occupied the #1 and #2 spots. This is what I'm telling y'all. And the first week it came out, it did 150,000 views at that time on YouTube. but most of my stuff came from sales because I built a fan base by that time in the schools for like the last 6 years. You feel me? See, look right here. Tropakana has been performing and speaking to students about taking the right path at schools across the country, So by this time, me and my father expanded outside of our hometown of Violin, New Jersey, and expanded. You feel me? This was my release party. This was my release party. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm telling y'all folk, man. We've been, look, this was, you know, on June 1st, 2011, this article, I netted national recognition. So what I told y'all, I said, I was a celebrity. I'm a celebrity spiritual advisor. That's what I told y'all, right? Now, look, they tell my story over and over. It's documented, family. I got honored by Senator Jeff Van Drew and Assemblyman Nelson Albano and the mayor of my city, Violin, Mayor Robert Romano, which I got the key to the city to my hometown. Let's talk about that. I got the key to the city of my hometown. I was on Hip Hop Weekly. Look, a month earlier, he was featured in an April issue of Miami-based Hip Hop Weekly magazine. The publication comes out twice a month, has a circulation of around 800,000. And I was the first artist from South Jersey to be on its pages. This is what I'm telling y'all. Now, this was back in 2011. And look what already they were talking about. Since last spring, he has shared a stage with industry figures like Nelly, T-Pain, Meek Mill, Freeway, Cassidy, 3-6 Mafia, and Gilly the Kid. Mind you, this is 2011. There's new names now that I deal with. But back then, I was around the industry. That's why I said I'm a celebrity spiritual advisor, because a lot of these people that I was on shows with, I was doing work for either them or people in their entourages. This is what I'm telling y'all. I've been in this. And I've been dealing with politicians. I've been helping politicians with their campaigns. And some of these politicians, I didn't accept money from them. Some of these politicians that I dealt with in the past, it was just, we're going to help you with your campaign. I'm going to help you with your campaign, but do this for our youth. Do this to help our youth. Can you implement these policies? Can you implement these programs? You feel where I'm coming from? A lot of it was stuff like that. Everything wasn't just, you know what I'm saying, a check behind something and this and that. Nah, we forced people's hands as well. So I did spiritual work for a lot of people. This is why I'm be telling y'all people, but y'all don't understand warfare. Y'all don't understand revolution. Everything ain't fight this, fight that. Some things is, all right, we're going to be diplomatic about it. And if I do this for you, you need to do this for me. And that for me was programs in our community, rec centers and stuff in our community. This is the stuff we did. Now, here we go right here, me and my father. The Don't Touch the Fire symposium we put together in Atlanta. Fulton County, we got brought on from Fulton County. So here's my father speaking right here. And look where I'm at, right behind him, getting ready to tear it up with my father. Getting ready to tear it up with my father. We've been doing activism in the streets, not talking on you. That's why y'all didn't see me on YouTube, because I didn't have time to be on the internet at that time talking. You didn't see me come on talking like this until COVID, because nobody was outside. So now I got to find new ways to reach people. And this is just one of the ways to do it, is reaching people through the internet. But for real, before COVID, me and my dad was in the streets every day, putting programs together, getting youth out the streets, talking to people that's in all type of gangs and this and that, and taking their youth and putting them in our program so that they got a chance. Going into detention centers, talking to students that got 15 years in prison, some of them 5 years in prison, and we talking them through their bids and helping them, or some of them finding them other programs. So we've been doing this. Understand. My father's story is all over. Look at this. When James Cooper was younger, he was part of a multi-million-dollar per month drug organization that ran from New Jersey to Florida. He spoke about his experiences to a conference room full of students. This is what family. This is what I'm telling y'all. We've been doing this. I've been doing this. I've been in activism. My father been in activism. He's the one who pulled me into it after I was in the streets. And we never stopped. You never see me on YouTube like that because I was in the streets saving our youth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all listening to Pharaoh talking about, we're going to go get these kids. Where are he going to get the kids? When? You don't need all that to go fight and save kids in the streets. You can yourself go out there and start talking to youth and put them under you. All right. So me and my father started a program and we dropped the juvenile arrest rate, like I said, 11% in our city. We dropped the juvenile arrest rate. So at the end of the day, like we never stopped, like, and we put our life on the line. This video right here, this was in Atlanta, 2016, when Aten Sterling got killed. And me and my father went out there and we marched. Look. My single was dropped today and I'm out here marching for the community, man. Like I've said before, stop trying to destroy our generation. My generation didn't grow up with hatred in their heart. You know what I'm saying? 90s babies, 2000 babies, we didn't grow up with hatred in our heart, man. You feel me? You feel me? And not only that, that day, me and my father put our life on the line for our people, and we went toe to toe with the police on the news. Look at this. This is Atlanta. This is Atlanta PD, Fulton County, and we on this side over here with the people. Me and my dad. Y'all talking about the white man, this and that. We went toe to toe with the white man in full regalia. The white man got his guns out ready to bust on us. And we out here with our people fighting on behalf of our people. Put our life on the line, ended up on the damn news. We held up a highway. This is a major highway in Atlanta. This is a major highway downtown. Y'all don't know nothing about 75. This is a big highway. You feel where I'm coming from? We blocked the whole highway. Wasn't nothing moved through the highway until we was heard, until we made changes in the city. We forced changes in the city. And me and my father was a part of that. Not only that, just when George Floyd got killed, even though I had my son, because at this time in 2016, I didn't have my son yet. So I was extra. What? We there. You feel me? Anything. We on it. You know what I'm saying? But after I had my son, the radical part where I could just be in the streets riding with everybody, I slowed it down. But even when George Floyd got killed and the young man got killed at the Wendy's in Atlanta, when they burned down that Wendy's, the next day, it was a more rioting and it was more protest. I went out there the next day and I was speaking. And I was speaking on behalf of the people. And I had my son with me. And I was speaking on behalf of the people. Yeah. So y'all got to understand that this activism, this revolutionary stuff, it go deep. And one thing that it come with revolution is you got to be ready to X out the traitors in your community first. And that's what people don't understand about revolting and about having a successful revolt. When Harriet Tubman was doing her thing on the Underground Railroad, if you was a slave that acted like you wasn't going to take that trip with her, she will shoot you in the head. You not making it past this then. You acting like you don't want to leave the plantation with us, bet you're going to die. And you from us. You are people, but you got to die. You got to go. See, that's real revolution. That's real revolutionary spirit. People not ready for no real revolution. In the Haitian Revolution, when the spirit of voodoo freed the Western world, the same practice y'all want to demonize me because I practice voodoo, the same practice liberated us in Haiti. And what did those Haitians do before they killed the French? They looked around themselves and said, hold up, you not riding? Then your head is coming off before the French. So guess what we're going to do? We've taken your head off, then we're going to go kill the French. Yes, that's real revolution. Real revolution. Y'all don't understand real revolution. Real revolution is ugly. See, we dealing with a community of people that can't even agree to not celebrate 4th of July together. Yeah, can we even just agree right there? Like, just don't celebrate 4th of July because it's some garbage. No, we can't even agree to not celebrate Thanksgiving together. Y'all always y'all just waited for white people to say, okay, you guys can celebrate Juneteenth. You feel me? Juneteenth been a thing. But as a whole, our people waited for white people to say, okay, we'll make it a holiday, celebrate it. Why y'all couldn't just do that? See, before this, I remember before this conscious stuff and spiritual and revolutionary stuff became popular on the internet. And I would tell people, yo, we need to do this. And we don't need to be celebrating that. And people was looking at me crazy, like, man, this nigga is stupid. He's crazy. Now, look, white people gave you the green light. Now it's fight the power again. It been fight the power. But see, we got fake revolutionaries that y'all can't even clean up the garbage in your community. How you going to get ahead when you got a Brother Polight taking money from people that work hard to stack that money up? So these people work hard to stack the money. And in doing that, they thinking, yeah, now I can go to another black man that know more about money. He can help me grow it and my family can get ahead. No, that black man takes the money, doesn't give them nothing back. And that black family that worked hard to get that, now they got to start over again. How y'all going to win the revolution? Because the revolution today is financial, it's economic, but you got people draining the economics from the people. You feel me? You got a man like Polight taking the economics so that he can go be a scumbag. You got a brother, you got a Young Pharaoh taking the economics from the people so that he can go disrespect black women. And then you're going to get mad at the people that want to clean it up. Are you sick in the head? Do you allow pedophiles to be at your Thanksgiving dinner? Because this is the same type of thing. It's literally the same type of thing. It's no different. The same way how people can be mad at me for exposing XYZ is the same way how y'all can just be letting all type of craziness in y'all family, nobody say nothing. This make me wake up. Damn, is the world crazy? And I'm saying, you feel where I'm coming from? Like, y'all don't see that? That don't make sense to nobody. That don't make sense. You can't make that logical. I'm just asking. You feel me? I've been doing work for people. I've been helping the community, even now, even with me being a celebrity spiritual advisor and having high-end clients, I still make myself available for everybody else. I still make myself available for the everyday person that want to get work done. I still do that. And I still give you a reading. And I still help you with certain spiritual workings. I still do that for people. You feel me? Because ultimately, that's how I started. That's how I started. But y'all tripping, like y'all people out there, man, y'all defending these cats, man. Y'all bugging, bro. Y'all got to get y'all priorities. Y'all got to understand, go study revolution. Even the white man you talking about. Before he went conquering the world, you know what he did? He killed everybody in Europe that was not under the church. Facts. If you was a pagan, You was you was part of the Druids and Vikings and practicing all that. The church was killing you. And then whoever was left get up under us. Now we're going to go conquer everybody. Now we're going to go conquer Africa. Now we're going to go conquer Americas. Now we're going to do it because we cleaned out the garbage in our own society, and now we can go get somebody else's society. That's how revolution works. But if y'all not ready to clean up the community, then y'all not ready for revolution. If you're not ready to clean up the community, then you're not ready for what comes next. Point blank. Because the minute that you think that you're going to start fighting, them same people that you didn't clean up is going to turn on you. They're going to get bought out. They're going to sow confusion amongst you. They're going to sow division amongst you. And next thing you know, you're going to be lost in the sauce. And the revolution will be finished. The same way it was when people started to revolt with the George Floyd situation. The same way you started to have Negroes that was getting bought out by different parties to keep y'all passive, and it died down. Just like that. It's the same thing. You got to get these people out, and then you can go forth and do what you got to do. And it's a lot of garbage right now in the community. Don't come talking to me about revolution and these men did this for the community. They ain't do shit for the community, but take y'all money and touch y'all little girls. Let's be honest. Let's call that what it is, bro. We're not going to sugarcoat it on my channel today. We're not doing that this morning. We're not doing that. We're going to be honest about what it is. And then you're going to come, the same people talking crazy about me didn't do 1/4 of what I did in the community. I just read you some of my stuff that dated all the way back to 2010. It's more stuff in between, all kind of newspaper articles and accolades and everything based on philanthropy. You feel where I'm coming from? Based on helping the people. That's all I'm telling y'all, fam. So, man, y'all keep y'all priorities straight and y'all stay safe out there. And get in tune with me, man. Get in tune with me. Y'all need readings, y'all need work, whatever it is. Get in tune with me, man. Hit me up, talk to me, hit my social medias, do all that stuff, and stay in touch, man. We 100 over here, yo. We 100. I love y'all, fam. What's up?